Ukrainian officials are blaming Moscow for a missile attack on a Russian-occupied nuclear power plant just missing a building where spent nuclear fuel is stored. Britt Clinette is in Ukraine with more. Good morning, Britt.
Good morning, Michael. Well, as of now, there is no increase in radiation levels at the plant, though Ukraine's nuclear agency also warns it may now be harder to detect any potential leakage because of damage to sensors. This morning, alarm over fighting at Europe's largest power plant. The facility seized by Russian forces in March lies in Energodar, 76 miles from the strategic city of Zaporizhzhia in the southeastern part of Ukraine. Now both sides are accusing the other of carrying out attacks there. Russian state media releasing footage of smoke pouring over the plant. And Russia's defense ministry releasing these images they claim to show the aftermath of the strikes. But Ukraine says it is Russia who is shelling the facility, using it as a military base, cover for artillery fire. President Zelensky saying no such country in the world can feel safe when a terrorist state fires at a nuclear power plant. The head of Ukraine's nuclear agency with a powerful warning.
That situation at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant is out of control at the moment.
Petro Kotin saying if shelling there continues, the consequences could be catastrophic. And what is the main risk, technically, all political arguments aside, to the safety of the plant?
We are very close to the situation of Fukushima, actually, and only one line which connects the nuclear power plant to the grid now supplies power to the own needs of the plant. If you have this line damaged, then you have already started an event for Fukushima.
Other experts say the risk is low of a nuclear disaster like the one that happened in Japan in 2011. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres is pushing for international inspectors to be allowed access to the site and warning that any attack on the plant is suicidal. Guys,
I would say we have been worried since the beginning of the war that the easiest and the most convenient way for Putin to create a nuclear disaster would be to attack nuclear plants. Not to use even his nuclear weapons, but to create an accident or whatever there. We all remember Chernobyl, where the tragedy happened because of the technical incident. But right now, it is actual fighting happening at the nuclear plant. There are rockets that are being shot near the plant and at the buildings inside the plant. So, what kind of mistake are we waiting for? What kind of margin of error are we expecting so there would be another nuclear tragedy in the center of Europe? I want to remind everyone that radiation does not care which passport person holding. Is the country a member of NATO or EU or not, and where it is located. It will be one of the largest disasters that we have experienced at the human's history. And right now, there should be more than just the concerns. There should be more than just expression of worries from the international community. There should be a very strict goal to make sure that the nuclear plants that are being under Russian control are being neutralized, or at least there is an international delegation that would be let in there and would then establish a neutral zone there. We need a separate protection for these concrete places because they are the threat to the whole region.